chicken quarters. I'm going to just show you how I prepare my chicken quarters for any meal. Most time it's like baked chicken, stewed chicken, curry chicken. I usually use chicken quarters to do most things. So you can see I have one with pound this 1.5 pounds for 15 Canadian. So in Jamaica you're looking at what, $1,500 Jamaican, if you guys are watching from Jamaica. So yeah, so that's 1.5 pound. 1.5 pound a kilo. 1.5 kilos, that's what, 3 pounds. Yes, it's a good 3 pound of chicken because 1.5 kilo. 1 kilo, 2 pounds. So I'm just going to remove all the extra trimmings and the inside of the bone here. Gonna take off these yellow bits. Alright, so you can continue watching that or you can skip this part, but I'm just gonna do that now. Make sure your knife is sharp so that you can easily trim the extra fat off of the chicken. This company really gives you a nice clean chicken quarter. Their chicken quarter doesn't have a lot of feathers and whatnot, so yeah, pretty clean. I'm just cutting into the joints, and you can cut these away. Clean up in the bone section. Okay. And what I do sometimes, because you have to remove these. Alright, then now everything is, that's how I'm gonna do all of these. So I have 4 of these quarters. I'm gonna do it with all of them. Same thing with this one. I'm gonna cut off this bit. This, you see these parts. That's why you have to clean up your chicken, because it has here and there, feather on there, and then in this part I always have this. This bit of part that you remove, right? Other than that, nice clean chicken. Put them in the joint. And okay, this one is a small. Okay, so you can remove that, separate that bony part, the back, chicken back. Okay. Extra fat. Alright, last piece now. Time to season the meat. So what I would do now is rinse it with some vinegar or lemon. And after I rinse it with vinegar and lemon, I'm going to season it with my regular stuff. So I have my garlic, ginger. I'll show you those. Alright, so you don't know how we roll. When we're doing seasoning, we're going to put salt, black pepper. I have some jerk seasoning powder. I have my pimento. I got this Pure Spice Company chicken seasoning, which is a Canadian brand. I have garlic powder, and I have some Cayenne Pepper powder. Of course, I have garlic and I have ginger, so I can add those to my seasoning. So I'm gonna add half tablespoonful of all of these seasoning and just put it over it as a dry rub. So if you want to watch that, you can continue watching the video, okay? So I have my mortar and pestle, which I get from the dollar store here. And I just use this little makeshift spoon as my measuring, so that I'm consistently using same portions of my seasoning. Here's my garlic powder. So I said this is around half a tablespoon. So I'm doing same amount of seasoning for everything. For the pepper, you don't want to add too much pepper. So pepper can be about 1/4 teaspoon. I have the jerk seasoning. Don't add too much salt because some of these seasonings are very salty. So you just want to have a little salty taste, and as you cook you can add more salt if you wish. I'm gonna put my pepper green into the empty pan so I can ground them up. So pretty much that is my standard seasoning for my meal prep, chicken prep. I'm going to mix all these together and just sprinkle it over the chicken. Like at this stage, you don't even want to put any salt on it. You just can use the other seasonings, and then when you're cooking your meal, now you taste it. If you want to add more salt, that is the best way. Then it's not going to be salty or anything like that. My peppercorns I usually do like that amount, which is about a half a tablespoon, and then I just pound them with my mortar. Just want to grind them out as much as you can, so that you don't bite into them when you're having your dinner. And then I kind of sprinkle it over the raw chicken. So at this point, I can cover it with a dish and just kind of shake it, knead it in. So if you have a big plate, you just put it on top of it and shake it to the max. Alright. Then this will marinate in the fridge. Tomorrow when I'm ready for my dinner, it's all ready. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys.